The global regulatory conversation has been very much on my mind this year. Personally, I published, together with my team at Strategic Insight, a report on the systemic risk conversation. A few months ago, we shared it with the FSOC, FSB, and IOSCO, and I did present it to an IOSCO committee meeting a few weeks back in Madrid. So I spent a lot of my time lately focusing on the conversation of liquidity management and systemic risk. But broadly, our industry continue to experience a large range of regulatory development in Europe, in the UK, in the US, and elsewhere. And to me, the most important element of that conversation in between investment management and regulatory bodies is to realize that long-term dynamic equilibrium is the right path to take from today to tomorrow. Generally trying to impose a particular viewpoint that is naturally dictated by looking back over the last few years and coming with a conversation and a dictation of what the industry should do in the next 10 or 20 years, generally you are risking the unintended consequences, and those could be significant. If you have a conversation around transparency and disclosure and collaborative conversation, you end up in a better place long term than when you have strong convictions that are just by a certain viewpoint. Inevitably you find out the unintended consequences that can be severe. The US marketplace has developed through this dynamic equilibrium and has become quite successful and quite a model for the world asset management companies. So I'm hopeful that will be the path for the regulatory industry conversation here too.